Welcome to another episode, everyone. Man, I'm feeling a little sick, so if you hear that, that's what it is. If I stop and blow my nose, I'm going through it. Spotyface from Rolling 40s snapped. He crashed out on baby B Braze of Who's fame from Denver Lane Bloods and C-Star from Rolling 40s, the same individual that I just responded to a few days ago. See, this is why I don't like even getting into this sort of stuff. Now, here we got Spotyface calling it C-Star gay. Spotyface says that he has proof that baby B Braze is gay. That baby B Braze had some dealings with an individual named Trevor. And Spotyface says he's going to drop it on his channel, on his new channel. He's calling B Braze all kind of B words, said that he's living off of Big B Braze's name, that he has no name of his own, so forth. I'll let Spotyface speak. I didn't even know that these two individuals had beef, but this is what it is these days on this internet. But let's get into it. I thought Spotyface was, pushing something else, but let's see, man, and we'll get into it.
B Braze. If you notice, I haven't mentioned or said your name in months. That's been on purpose. I'm not about to sit up here and go back with a fourth with a nigga I would never see. I would never see you unless you win your appeal and you get on the streets, homie. So it was no need for me to go back and forth with you. But I constantly hear and see, well, I'm not going to say see, but people send me stuff where you constantly got my name in your mouth, bro. You constantly got my name in your mouth. I ain't said your name in months. But since you got mine and yours, let's talk about it. I understand you doing your little content over there, but when you being disrespectful, then that's another thing. You sitting up here getting on here talking about, oh, Turtle or Mark. Nigga, you a Mark. You can't say nothing Marcus that I ever did in my life, bro. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a band. Before you went to jail, you had no history, bro. Before you did that little 1-2, you had no history, bro. You living in the shadows of your big homie. When a nigga say B Braze, nigga thinking about the rapper. Nigga thinking about the rapper. Rest in peace to him. You live in the shadows of another man. Even to Lil Braze. Lil Braze know me. 40 Crip when he was in the dorm having problems. Asked him who had his back. Who was getting them boys up off of him. It's a fact, bro. All your homies know me. This is a fact. They around my age, they know me. Like I said, I got peoples over there, bro. I be in your hood, bro. To this day, I be over there, bro. I be in your hood, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. You got a little respect over there. You did your little 1-2. You kept it solid for the most part. Respectable. But besides that, like, what do your name go? You get on here like you just big Damu, and you're not, bro. 4-0, nigga. And the crazy part about it is, the only reason why a nigga ain't dropped the tape with Trevor is out of respect for my peoples that I got over there. I told you who my peoples is, bro. That's the only respect. They didn't beg me, like, bro, don't do the homie like that. Don't bleed the homie like that, blood. You know what I'm saying? Let my little Reddy live, and this, that, and the third. This is what your homies telling me. This is what my peoples over there telling me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let bro live. But since you want to pop it and you want to say all type of weird stuff on the net, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. Man. I got this new channel coming. I'm about the world premiere. You know what I'm saying? It's called Poetic Justice. I was gonna put something out before that that's gonna break the internet, but I'm definitely that Trevor interview is definitely come. But don't make it seem like on here you telling the people, oh, he ain't dropped it because he lying, nigga. You crazy? Your homies begged me not to drop it. Let's keep it a band. Your homies begged me not to drop it. My people's from over NIB over there, bro. Shout out to the lanes. I keep telling you, I F with them. All the real ones over there, bro. I F with them, bro. Them bros.
Well, I mean, I did read the comments of his video, just like I read the comments of mine. I'm just nosy, I guess. I read the comments and they were saying in his comment, well, the comments were not favorable to Spotyface. And they said, well, drop the video, bro. If you got the video, you keep saying that you got the video, drop it. Drop the video or you're a mark. For saying this, other people said, man, you just clout chasing B Braze. I don't know what they mean by that necessarily, but they say he was just clout chasing B Braze, mentioning his name, all sort of stuff, bro. In his comments, of this video, they were not great for him. For Spotyface, I come you to go read the comments, go check out Spotyface. This is Spotyface from Rolling 40s. So he's saying on here, 4-0, that means 4-0, Rolling 40s crib. So he's saying basically on 4-0, man, you this, you that, whatever. And again, they were saying in the comments, bro, I thought you was pushing peace. I thought you had a different energy. You turned into the same dude that you say, that you despise. Being a hypocrite, bro. You saying that you're not in the street and that you pushing peace. You're a Muslim or whatever. Now you're here talking about 4-0 and 4-0 and all this. Same thing with J Hood. He in the club throwing up his hood and all this after he's saying he a Muslim and he went PC already. Man, dude, everybody get it together. Jeez. But okay, so you heard what he said. So far, I mean, he has more to say. Get on C-Star eventually. I did see this last night. And I said, whoa. Also seen some on Whack 100. Well, he snapped and went crazy on this dude, Creep. I think is his name. I mean, this stuff is bananas on this internet now. I'm sure I'll cover that in a minute. Just because it's crazy. But let's continue, man. Spotyface's own B Braze. He said that you heard him. He has a tape. Some tape with some dude named Trevor. What's on his tape, or I don't know. Or I guess it's an interview maybe that Spotyface did with Trevor. I'm trying to figure this out. He said he's going to drop the interview on his new channel, Spoetic Justice. He's going to world premiere the interview or whatever with Trevor, who's speaking on B Braze. The relations that he had with him, I guess, allegedly. Or, yeah, because he ain't got no other kind of tape, right? Yeah, so, yeah. I guess that's what he's talking about. So they saying drop the tape then. You keep saying this, that you got this tape, and how come you didn't drop it? If you got this sort of information on this individual, and you speaking on it, then how come you didn't drop it? Regardless of what his homeboy said. And if his homeboy said not to drop it, then why are you going to drop it now? Just because you didn't got into it with him if they ask you not to drop it. So, it's all sort of stuff that people are saying about this video, just for the record. But you all let me know what you think in the comments.
I ain't got no problem with the lanes. I got a problem with you, nigga. It's clear that you got a problem with the hood. 4 extras beat you up. X4 fucked your bitch. And you get mad because I'm exposing you for being homosexual. Then you fuck with the, you.
I don't know that 4 extra beat him up, bro. With all due respect to everyone involved. What I heard about the fight, he did not beat him up. These dudes be talking like 4 extra. 4 extra was doing his stuff. As I said, I was in the county jail with him, with 4 extra, bro. So I give him his credit for sure. He was squabbling some of my homies, but knock it off already.
You laugh and you joke with the little weird nigga. He ain't nobody from the hood. He telling you all type of weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like both of y'all gay. 4-0. All the little boys.
And just so we're clear, he's talking about C-Star right there. When he says, because he doesn't mention his name here, I don't think. That's what he's talking about. Saying you're doing a live, doing a podcast with the little homie from the hood, C-Star from 40s. Been doing a couple lives or whatever, at least one live with Brave where I covered where he was talking about Treyway 6. And someone asked me to stop saying Treyway 6K because they said, it's disrespectful to him. So I would do that, even though that's his name. So Treyway 6, the C-Star and Baby B Braze. I know I'm talking slow. I had the right energy. As I said, I'm a little sick. Bear with me, but I still got to go to work. I still got to do my damn content, even though it's late. Normally I get started early in the morning. Okay, so anyhow, I mean, it's a lot going on. This is a lot. So he's talking about C-Star, his homie from 40s, again, that I just responded to a couple of days. He just said, both of y'all gay. That's what he just said. Damn. That's some serious stuff, man. I know this is the internet and this content. He said he wasn't going to get on Baby B Braze and that he has not mentioned him in months because he knows that he will never see him. And I respect Spotyface saying that. I respect the fact that he didn't say, unless I go to the penitentiary for something, you know what I'm saying, ooh, then I'll see you, he said, I'll never see you unless you get out. Meaning, I'm never going in there. Right, exactly. So, but then he is going back and forth with him now, or I won't say back. I don't know what B Braze has said about him. I don't watch his channel. Someone said in the comments when I said I didn't watch C-Star channel, man, y'all always watch each other's channel. Why y'all always say y'all watch it? Bro, I've never seen one of his videos, bro, until I covered that one lie. I'm doing my own content on it. I ain't worried about what nobody else talking about. The hell? So I don't know. Like I said, I didn't know this came across my timeline. I didn't know B Braze and Spotyface had a beef. But apparently, B Braze has been speaking on Spotyface according to what we're hearing right now. Maybe some of you already know this. I know some of y'all, watch B Braze channel, what have you. But I didn't know this. So they got a beef going. But now he is attacking B Braze for sure, saying that he's a homo and gay, living off someone else's name. And then Lil B Braze, he already accused Lil B Braze of topping somebody off. He done got the boot or something off of Denver Lane. He already with the Rainbow Coalition. Oh, this is wild. This is nasty work. Now you saying Baby B Braze too? This is nasty work, bro. I don't know about Trevor and all this. I did cover that. Remember a couple months ago or something, they mentioned that on No Jumper. I think it was. Talking about Trevor and B Braze. I said, oh man, zesty allegations. They put some allegations on B Braze. But now, Spotyface talking about he really got evidence. He got some type of something, video or something, interview, whatever he's referring to, that he's going to drop soon, since Braze wants to pop it. This is what he's saying. Oh,
the information that you get, you listening to a nigga that ain't got no power, no nothing in the hood, and tell him I said so. Clown. The nigga don't even respect that. Telling another nigga to say something when he can't say it on his own. We all know who we talking about. He's a clown, a nobody. You keep putting my name in your mouth, like, bro, like, keep my name out your mouth. You weird. You the only nigga I know that been locked up 15 years and still 110 pounds. What that mean? You smoking dope. You smoking dope. You be running around here like you straight power out. Nigga, you not power house, no nothing, nigga. Niggas that bust you down and then bust you down again. Like, I don't care about none of that, bro, that you're talking about. Nigga didn't even want to do that because we'll never run. We'll never cross paths. Hopefully you beat your case. Hopefully beat your appeal and, you know what I'm saying, and come back, and then we'll handle the streets. Other than that, nigga, you not know, stop running around like you just super sick, bro, because you're not. You caught a couple fades, all right. You stood on business, all right. You slid a couple times, all right, nigga, that's what you're supposed to do. You don't get no extra brownie points for that, nigga.
I'll say this, though, that I'm going to be careful what I say here because, I don't want to encourage anything or whatever, but have to run my content and be authentic and let you all know the realities as far as, at least from my perspective, as it relates to this sort of stuff, this sort of content, the culture, the gang culture, what have you. And I'll say this, that let's say, he's talking about a real reputable individual from his hood. And, Braze is a reputable enough individual. Not a super OG or nothing as far as, he's young still. But he's reputable, Certainly at this point, Spotyface himself just said that Braze gets respect in his hood. He said that Braze was nothing to nobody until he caught this case that he's in there for, until he did his 1-2 step. Bang, bang. Caught this case that he's in here, that he's in prison for. Now he got a little rep because of that, and he's been on YouTube and this and that. This is what he's saying. This is what he's minimizing it to. But in the same breath, Spotyface is saying that he messes with the different lanes. He's cool with them. He be in their hood. That he respects a lot of those individuals, his people from over there, all of this, and that they implored him not to drop this evidence against baby B Braze, their boy. They said, man, don't bleed him like that, Spotyface said. They said, man, let him live. He there in prison trying to get his money. You going to ruin his reputation, ruin his whole career. Don't do that to the bro. Well, there's a couple things there. For one, you're saying that the different lanes then know that this dude has some sort of smut on him, that he's with the Rainbow Coalition, and that they are protecting him. They're not exposing him. They are protecting him and then want you to protect him, for one. And then for two, with you saying the things that you're saying here now on the internet, are they just going to allow you to come back over there and still chill and be their people and all that? At the end of the day, you're saying 4-0 and 4-0 and this and that, 40 Crip. You're a Crip. At the end of the day, you're talking about a blood, and you're talking about what's supposed to be a reputable blood in his hood. And you're going to be in his hood now after making this sort of content, saying that this individual is saying everything that you're saying. It's like, I would think, if he said some things like this, let's say about a reputable Hoover, let's say Trey Soldier, my dog, Big Trey Stone, my dog. And then saying this stuff right here, and then go into A. Trey Hoover's where they both are from, and chill over there with the homies. After you just said this about a homie that's in prison who can't get to you, but we can. Like you said, y'all will never meet, but when you right here with us, we can meet you. And you talking about somebody who we love and respect, and we know this is not true, and you attacking the homie in this way, and think you finna come over here and chill with us? If that's the case, then they don't feel that way all that much about B. Braze. If he's able to do this, say this stuff that he's saying right now, and then go back over there to the different lanes, bro, and chill. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not asking for anything to happen to this brother or B. Braze or any of that. I'm just saying, in real time, just trying to break this down. I don't see how that's incongruent. I don't see how that's incompatible.
You don't get no extra brownie points for that, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to keep your mouth closed. When you on that, you're supposed to slide. But talk about how you a homosexual, nigga. You 110 pounds in there soaking wet. Nigga, look at you, you frail and you bony. How you in a 4-yard, my nigga? You're not even programming, nigga. That's a fact. You in there smoking K2 all day. Sniffing dope. Your homies ain't making you work out? Like, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Niggas be hating, bro. You getting a little YouTube money, bro. Them crumbs to a nigga on the streets, bro. Them crumbs. I barely even post on here. I get money outside of YouTube. I don't worry about No Jumper or podcasts or YouTube to get money. I got chip way outside of this, bro. I want to.
It's everything for me right now. It's everything I got going right. I can't do nothing else right now. It's everything for me. Boy, I take it serious. Oh, man. Me, myself. And Lord knows I got a lot of work to do. Jeez, man. Nowhere near where I want to be. Just reach 50,000 subscribers, though. Thank you all. I will acknowledge that. You know, that's an accomplishment, but I want more. I have a long way to go. But that's going to be on me. I have to do the work. But yeah, this is my job. I have other things that I do, though. I have other ventures, but I take YouTube serious, as you all can see at this point. I'm a YouTuber.
Few podcasting niggas that got a YouTube channel, I barely post on this motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I barely post. Because I don't need this YouTube money. It's cool. But I got other business investments and endeavors outside of YouTube, bro. You turn into a whole internet nigga, bro. All you do is pop it. You run your mouth too much. You talk too much. That's all you do is talk, nigga. You ain't on that yard getting cracking on nothing. Nigga, talk about that. You always talking about what you gonna get cracking on and nigga, what you gonna do. Why you ain't got cracking then, nigga? Why you ain't in the hole then, nigga? You sitting up there comfortable with a cell phone. You ain't doing nothing, nigga. You always popping it. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't even no nigga like that, nigga. Care what you went down for. I don't care what you got found guilty for. Nigga, that's regular where I'm from, nigga. Nigga been doing that, boy. Been doing that, boy. Been doing that. Every yard I hit, nigga, I never could get comfortable, nigga. I was always in the shoe, nigga. First to go, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Ask your homies, nigga. Ask anybody about me, nigga. Stop playing on my name, bro. Like you just super sick, nigga. I didn't want to do this, homie. But somebody got to tell you about yourself, bro. You're not like that, bro. I don't give a fuck what Damo in my comments or what nigga that feel like they know you and all. You're not like that, bro. Stop playing like you trying to make it seem like you like that, nigga. I'm funny because you slid, you did a couple, nigga. You think that make you hard because you got 200 years, nigga? That don't make you hard. It just make you dumb because you got caught, nigga. That don't make you more of a man. You sitting up here popping it. Oh, he's sitting next to what you be. He's sitting next to me. Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Every time you go to chow, nigga, you sit next to a nigga, another nigga that's your enemy, nigga. How many niggas from Hoover on the yard, nigga? How many niggas from Broadway on the yard? How many niggas from Raymond on the yard? I can keep going on, so on and so forth. You're not getting cracking on them. Stop making it seem like you sick, nigga. You in there comfortable, kicked up with your feet up, nigga. On the cell phone. Sitting up here lying to the people. That's all niggas do is pop it, nigga. I didn't want to do this back and forth shit, nigga. I never see you, bro. Like, you got life, bro. Enjoy that. And I ain't even trying to make fun or laugh for the situation or nothing like that. I don't wish that on no pun nobody. But go and do your time, my nigga. Get your canteen. Go on your family visits. Do that, bro. It seemed like you got so much hatred in your heart. To me, I just told the truth. Anything that you say about me, you're everything I say about you is the truth. You sit up here and giggle and laugh about people, you know what I'm saying, their careers and people's lives and all that. But what are you doing, nigga? You're 110 pounds soaking wet on a level 4 yard. You're smoking dope. You getting all this money, and what are you doing with it? Your YouTube page is popping because you gossip. That's all people want to hear is gossip. That's all you do. You talk like a bitch, nigga. You talk like a bitch, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't sick, nigga. Go get cracking on something, nigga. You always talking about how active you gonna get in no Zark zone and all. Nigga, go get cracking. Why you ain't in the hole already, nigga? Why you ain't in the shoe, nigga? Cause you nice, nigga. You worried about that cell phone, nigga. That's what it is. Keep it a band, nigga. You trying to get a little money. You trying to put some money in your pocket, which is understandable. Don't try to make it seem like you just extra sick, nigga. I don't go fuck what you do, how many years you did, nigga. Niggas have been there, done that. Confirmed. Nigga, you just a crimey. Let's keep it a band, nigga. You a crimey, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You a crimey, nigga. Make it, man, listen, homie. Listen, dog. Keep my name out your mouth, bro. Like, you going back and forth with a nigga that you would never see. I would never see you, bro. I would never see you. Unless you beat your case, I would never see you. And a 10 in, nigga, 4-0, nigga. Keep my name out your mouth, nigga. You's a weirdo. You's a weirdo, nigga. A weirdo. You and the other nigga that you be having in your life, nigga. Stop listening to clowns, nigga. Niggas ain't nobody. You fuck with nobodies, nigga. Niggas is nobodies, nigga. You niggas is internet niggas. 4-0, nigga. This shit is a hobby to me, nigga. I don't take this shit serious, nigga. At all. I'm in the streets every day. Every day. And again, the only reason why I ain't dropped that because your homies begged me not to drop it, nigga. Bro, don't do him like that, bro. Don't do my relative like that. I keep telling you, I have family members from your hood. I be in your hood. Again, shout out to the lanes. All the real ones that F with me, bro. They know. Just ask them. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Whether you want to accept it or you want to believe it or not, but truth be told, you already know who I am, bro. You can front all you want to, bro. You know who I am. You know I get busy, bro. We ain't gotta even do all that. Yeah, but that little wave you riding because your older homie, you know what I'm saying, reputable blood, you know what I'm saying, Don Moon Rider, shout out to him, all respects to him. He was a nigga, bro. He was a nigga. But let's keep it a band. Lil Braze on 40, that's my nigga. When he first was going through it, when he first got put on lanes and niggas was on him about it wasn't no Lil. When they was on they couldn't accept the fact that it was another B Braze on the day. I remember he was going through all that trawling era. He was in the dorm with me. 322 East Max neighborhood dorm. Then we went to the Hoover dorm. Who had his back phase in there? 40 crib. This is a fact. Ask her. This is a fact. This is the fact. Who was on that? My nigga KS from Lanes. Come on, bro. We not about to do it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to Turtle. Lanes. Denver Bam. Lanes. KS. Lanes. Woody Lane. 4-0, bro. To my niggas, man. Stop playing, bro. What is you talking about? But you an imposter, bro. You living off what you got caught for. I don't care about none of that, bro. It's a million niggas that did what you done did, bro, and more. That's what you're supposed to, bro. You did what you're supposed to. In my eyes, you don't get no brownie points for it. Cool. It's regular. Keep my name out your mouth, bro. And that Trevor interview is coming. Is coming real soon.
Okay, that was it. It's finna go off. He said, keep his name out of his mouth. B Braze, the Trevor interview is coming real soon. You just heard it for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments. I doubt it if B Braze is going to keep his name out of his mouth now after watching this video. It's, you know, I don't know. Of course, you can always take the high road in certain situations, but it would be tough. I would imagine it would be tough for many people in this situation to listen to something like this from someone talking about you. You have to try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Someone attacking you like this, calling you, gay and this, that, and the other, a buster, a B, that you living on somebody else's name, you smoking dope, you a nobody, go get cracking. I mean, it'd be hard not to respond. Like, what? This dude's crazy, But we'll see. If B Braze has something to say about this, he maybe already has responded. I don't know. And again, he's certainly talking about C-Star from Rolling 40s. When he said, you listening to a nobody, somebody who doesn't get any respect in the hood, and y'all both gay and all this, y'all doing lives and podcasts together, talking about C-Star. This is nasty work. He called it C-Star, and he called it stray. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how you talk about, let's say, a reputable individual. I don't know what B Braze's status is in his hood. I know about him, internet, this, that, and the other. I'm not over there. So I don't know what this, how much they love and respect him or whatever. Truly, genuinely. But let's say that it's someone who is loved and respected tremendously in his hood. I can't see it. I can't see you talking about one of my bros like this, one of my big bros like this, one of my little bros like this, and he's really a bro. He's stomped down. He's really one of them boys, and he in the pen that can't get to you, and you talking about him like this on the internet. I don't know what he said, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You getting at him like that, I'm pretty sure my boy probably called me, bro. You know? I let him know, bro. I got it. The hell? You ain't finna be chilling over here in my hood, in his hood, who you talking about like this. This his hood, homeboy. He not in the hood. He got life in prison for putting in work for the hood. Whatever senses that make, that's just what it is in this dumbass gang culture. But whatever the case, this is his hood. This ain't your hood. This is his hood. The individual who you talking about. And you think you finna come over here to his hood now and chill with his homies after talking about him like this? If so, it's time to give up everything. It's time. The game is done, bro. It's over. It's a wrap. Imagine you give your life for the hood. You get life for the hood, which means you gave your life for the hood. Braze is not in jail for a robbery, selling drugs, or, he's in there for putting in work with a burner. Damn me trying to call it the blicky. Use my old school slang. You young dudes trying to school me. He in there for putting in work with the hammer, not for some other crime. On his hood's enemies, on his hood's opposition. So it was all gang related, allegedly. This is what he's in there for. It's what he has 200 years for. So he putting in work for this hood right here. Gave up his life. You got life in prison, you gave up your life for whatever it is that you have life in prison for. You in the cemetery, you gave up your life for whatever it is that you're in the cemetery for. If it's for your hood, and that's what you gave up your life for. You're in prison, you gave up your life. 200 years in prison. I don't know anyone 200 years old. You can't outlive that sentence. So you gave up your whole life for this hood right here, just because you from this hood, which is dumb as hell. But this is what many of us have done over the last couple of generations. Misguided and misled. But imagine giving up your life for this hood and banging it every chance you get in the penitentiary and on camera and all that. Figureoid facts. On JM. Everything is hood related. Gave up your life for the hood. Now you're in there hooded out, gang banged out. For this hood right here, you are still representing this hood right now. Apparently to the fullest, at least on the internet. With the Spotyface, you ain't getting cracking on the yard, but whatever. You representing the hood to the fullest. Gave up your life for the hood. And then you get an individual coming on here saying these things right here, and then saying that he kicks it in your hood, and that he can go back and is going to go back and kick it in your hood, even after these sort of statements about you. You gave up your life for this hood that he's kicking it in. And yet he's able to talk about you, someone who gave up his life for the hood, in this manner, and then go back to your hood as a Crip and kick it in the same hood that you gave up your life for after he spoke about you like this, it's time to give it up. It's time to get his game up. No way. Don't talk about one of my bros like this and think you're going to come around me, first of all. It's not going to happen. If he can't take care of you, I will. If my bro don't like you, I don't like you either. Straight up. He my bro, not you. If my bro don't like you, I don't like you either. Off top. If you got beef with my bro, you got beef with me, bro. Straight up. It's always been like that. Straight up. I'm not friends with nobody who has beef with one of my guys. You can't be my friend. That's how. You talk about this man like this and you can go back to his hood after he gave up his life for his hood, laid down on the cross for his hood. It's time to give it up. Damn the hood then. F the hood. If this is what's going on, that's wild work. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Wow. Okay, we'll see. I'm going to see if Braze is going to respond to this. I am. I ain't on no messy stuff. I don't think. I don't know. But I want to, because this was crazy. Let me go see, man. Maybe I'll get into whack right now because he went bananas too. Like I said, I caught that last night. And that was probably crazier than this. These dudes is wilding out on this internet, bro, for real. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens with this situation, where this all goes, if Braze responds or if Spotyface has something else to say or whatever. We'll see, man. We'll stay on top of it just to cover it and see what all of this is about and how it would all end. We're just trying to cover everything, keep you abreast of what's going on in the culture, man. And a bunch of nonsense, really, as you can see. A lot of back and forth, a lot of internet beefs. And now they're just getting out of control, apparently, where people just can get on here and say anything about you and think that it's just cool. But I don't know. I mean, the man said he got evidence. He said he got a tape. He got Trevor. So maybe he's saying he's not on accusations or allegations. Man, I got proof this dude is on the other side. That he's a switch hitter. He said he got proof. And that he's going to drop the proof. You heard him. Not maybe I'm going to drop it. He said, since you popping it, I'm going to drop it now. I wasn't going to drop it. I didn't drop it because your homies begged me not to drop it. So I didn't do it. But now since you want to pop it, now I'm dropping it. That's what he just said. We'll see what happens, man. Stay safe and stay free, people.